Welcome back. It's still Morning Rush on Metro Television. Our first conversation is with DK Cyber. He's a cybersecurity expert, and this morning we are looking at romance scam. People keep saying romance scam. What exactly is it? How do people get involved? What characteristics do victims have? And I mean, sometimes it's all about, love. Everybody needs love. Everybody loves love. So, like, we don't really pay attention to it. But this morning, DK will help us with all the necessary conversation. DK.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm also good. How was your weekend? Lots of work, or you rested?
Yeah, I was doing seminar throughout Saturday, Sunday.
So you haven't taken a rest?
Yeah, I think I'll do that within the week.
Within the week, okay. But still, business is fine. You're cashing in.
Yes. Just waiting for it to pass through.
Okay, DK, let's. What is considered as romance scam? Because, like I said, I'm in love. I'm chatting with someone. And then the person asks me, I have these problems and I just want to help the person. How will I know that that's like a romance scam? So what exactly is considered as a romance scam?
All right, thank you and good morning to our viewers. So we are looking at two words here, romance and scam, right? So the romance here is that you fall in love or someone trying to emotionally affect you. And this one, the platform you're talking about is electronically. So we are talking about online. So online factor here. So someone trying to fall in love electronically. But the scam here makes it a way that people try to emotionally fall in love, and they are falling in love with you not because they need you or they like you, but just to dupe you or to take something from you or to scam you. So in short, when you're looking at romance scam, you're talking about electronically, people trying to fall in love, intimate people, worked on people to get their emotional attention, then they blackmail them or they dupe them or they scam them. So that is online romance
scam. Yeah. I like the way you're speaking to the camera. Yeah. Whoever is listening,
yes, I'm speaking to my people. Yes.
DK is talking to you directly. He's not even looking at my face. He's speaking to you directly. But you mentioned factors that are involved.
Yeah.
Let's go through some of the factors that are involved in these two guys, romance and scam.
Yeah. All right, so yes, we're talking here about romance. So we have today social platforms, the internet, and today one thing that we are most closer to is our mobile devices.
Yeah.
And whilst you are closer to your mobile devices, then you and I could bear witness that we are more closer to the internet. Then we try to look for help, or we try to look for love. You find love online. And in finding love, you might not be careful. You fall into places or people who are just specialized in that side, in exploiting people through that, to just take something from you or to cause you harm. So here, the factor here is that online factor, and they do that through online, most platforms. So today, it happens on all platforms, talking about the social platforms, talking about the website. We have some platforms, they are dating sites, and the intent behind those platforms is to help you find love, help you find, those times we call them pen pal, right, to help to find a friend online. Now today, even on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms, you try to talk to people, and one of the things here is that they are eager, they show that, they are trying or they are investing more time into you, they're investing more hours messaging you, just trying to invest in you emotionally to get to you, right? So emotionally, they get you. After they have gotten you, then they try to liaise bill on you. And that comes in so many processes. Then, if you are talking about romance scam, it seems to be like it's a little far from us, we blacks. When we talk about online romance scam, then it used to be far from it. I'm talking about the victims. Then I think it started with these, our internet exploit. We call them the cafe boys, the Sakawa boys, trying to find those white men and women who are lonely, trying to give them more attention. Then they exploit them through so many means. It can be they throw them through emotionally, like they will come and visit them, they will come and marry them, send me ticket, gold, diamond, all those fabricated stories, right? I'm talking about fictional stories that they create to lure them. But today, it's before you and I, and I mean that, yes, you and I can also fall victim.
Fall victim to that.
Yes.
Yeah. And you mentioned Gone were the days where we used pen pal.
Yeah.
You write a letter and
Yes,
then you
yeah.
send it when the internet wasn't so, let me say, like, it wasn't closer to us. These websites were there for
Yeah.
us to chat with people, because I have a pen pal, or DK Cyber, I chat with him. But the world has evolved.
Yeah.
Things have changed. Don't these websites know that their sites can be used for other things? So there are other ways and means to go about putting these foreign people on in the hopes of finding love for them, because they are hackers.
Yes, thank you very much. Good question. You see, yes, some of the platform, I want to mention some of them so that they know that. All right, so like example,
know
like,
already.
They know already, like POF, like, you know, such platforms are created for these European people.
Yeah.
We have some websites are for only American people. Some websites for only Russians.
Okay.
Some websites even for only Christian women.
Okay.
But this is a case now, these guys are a little bit advanced in their doing. So if I'm in Ghana, how can I pretend as if I'm in the States?
True.
So they look for VPNs.
Oh, that's
So
when
that
the VPN comes
changed,
in.
Yeah, so I can be in Ghana and I can still access such platform as if I live in America.
Okay.
And now if I live in America, so then people are trying to find love are also changing their VPNs. And people are there to dupe you, are also changing their VPN.
Wow.
Right. So now when you get to such platforms, what happened there is that you try to find love and the person says, oh, I'm in California, I'm in New York, I'm here. But you see, the bailout process, the person tells that I have traveled to Africa. Because he knows that he was not there. So then he started, oh, I'm going back to Africa to do a development project there, going to do some donations. So when he comes to Africa, oh, I came to see some business opportunity and I'm running out of money. Can you help me invest into this? When I come back, those are some of the bailout process.
At what time do they say that they are back in Africa? Is it when they realize that they are being caught, their VPN has changed or something?
No.
Or it's just part of the scheme?
Yes. At the point whereby they find out that, oh, this is a bailout process, they want to cash out. If they want to cash out, they are not in the States.
Okay.
They're in Ghana here. They're in Nigeria.
Yeah.
They're in Africa here. Wherever they are.
Yeah.
You see, so then they cannot receive the money over there. So they have to receive the money here.
Yeah.
Some of them work with chairmen. So that's why when Hajia for issue came, they said that they are investigating into it.
Yeah.
Things like this is not only one person.
Okay.
It's a whole team.
Okay.
So some of them, their chairmen can have accounts over there and they take the money on
their behalf.
Yes, on their behalf, right, over there.
But they
some
also
of
get
them,
their cuts.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of them too, they don't have such opportunity, so they will try to narrow you down to where they are to be able to cash out.
Okay.
Right. So that is it. But the very most important aspect here is that, today they are trying to do it on we find ourselves on the internet today, like you and I. You meet someone online and the person tries to tell that he or she is rather abroad and she has, like, maybe she's lonely and those things. Okay, then she will even help you come there and all those stories. Then you feel like, oh, I have gotten someone who's going to help me.
Wait, the narrative has changed now.
Has changed now because now they've seen that, now America, the European world, they have really advanced and they have put in so much systems in place. That is really curbing these romance scams.
Okay.
So it's now, if the rate then was 100%, now it has reduced to like maybe 30%. So now
that's an impressive one.
Yes, so now it's taking the advanced people who are connected to be able to indulge in this, right? But the people who are now online learning these kind of tactics, what they try doing is that they now look for you and I. So now they will just download a profile, a white lady profile, and they have sites they download such. They can download them and get everything about them. And we have people too that their accounts are private, but when you follow them, you're able to get their pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So such people are not really visible online. They are just somewhere doing their thing. So like if they get your picture, you look very good. You can say, oh, I'm in the States and whatever. Then they try to fall in love with you. They try to emotionally invest into you. So now when they're able to get you, what they do next is that now they try to find a way to dupe you. And in duping you right now, they are telling that they are rather outside. And they are trying to, they fall in love with you.
Exactly.
Up and down. So they try to, like maybe occasionally, this month I'm doing a donation. Or I feel like giving out something. That is where those package scams comes in.
The flowers and the things.
Aside those things, what do they have is, they have shipped some things to you like iPhone 14, some laptops and all those stuff. So they will send to your local place so that you go for it. Now going for it, that's where they will tell you that, they've hidden some amount of money in there. Initially, they won't tell you. They tell you that, everything has been sorted. So a local number will call you so that the delivery person will call you so that you go and take it. Lo and behold, these people will call you and tell you that, your package is here and these are the items. So you kindly come for it. But before that, you need to pay this amount. Now, the amount payment, then you go back and ask the person you met online, maybe a friend or darling, you said everything was paid for, but why am I now paying? So, I didn't know your local charges then. So you know what I did? I have put in some dollars in a package, folded into one of the things. So you just pay and go for the items. When you go for the items and you take the dollars, you change it. By all means, you make profit because you know dollar against the CD. It's a good business there. Right. So then what happened next is you try to contact these people, you send them the money and you will never receive the item. You have been scammed.
Yeah.
You've seen where the path they went through. It started with emotions, finding a lab online, then it graduated or advanced itself to taking money from you.
True.
See, so these things we are talking about does not come in a straightforward.
It's a process.
It's a process and the plan. Like this morning, we are here educating people. They are also there advancing their process. Right.
Yeah.
If you look at these scams, I call them micro issues. We have the macro and the micro cyber threat and cyber crime in Ghana locally. You can see that it's normally a planting and they normally go through social engineering attacks, trying to play with you, engage you, so that they get you. If you look at this, even this Momo fraud, they are in a team.
They're in a team, yeah.
They do this with a team.
Yeah.
So
they sit down, plan, execute it.
Yes.
And I mean, you think about it and you ask yourself, how are they doing this? But it's a teamwork.
It's a team. And they've also done their research very well. Lastly, I think last week I had this one day, I don't know if it's a challenge or a good puzzle to solve. A good friend of mine who has been following me, he's a good brother, and he said he has found a lover, and he's in Koforidua. And he said, this person has sent him things coming. So he is not here. I should rather go. He called me that he's going to send the money to them. I said, no, you should never send money to them. You should rather go for the things. And he said, now if that's the case, I'm in Accra. I should go and take the things for them. And I said, okay, fine. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I took the number. I called these people. I'm coming. Do you know, I went to stand at airport for almost 1 hour. So now I don't know when they'll pick my call. Because they would allow you. So just imagine, sometimes when they feel that, you are becoming so stressful,
so difficult.
They allow you to, this guy was coming from Koforidua. Assuming this guy has come from Koforidua, he has wasted TNT.
Yeah.
They will never let you come to the office.
Wow.
You see, so those are some of the things. So we should be careful. Yes, we can find lovers online, but we have to be extra careful. These are some of the red flags that we could see.
So let's go through the red flags and how people can protect themselves.
They protect themselves, right? So now, just basically, the red flags are these people, like they quick fall in love with you. Like the whole process is fast, and they start to pretend in so many lies. You try to find each question's answers from them, you are not getting. Right, always, when you try to push them to a little bit, they try to stay back. Those are some of the things. And you look at their profiles doesn't look that mature, well organized. You look at maybe some 2-3 pictures posted there, they try to claim that they are busy. So it's not people, there are so many things that you can do to check them. Some of the things to check is that copy their profile picture, right, and go to Google, image.google.com. Just run a search on their profile. There are instances whereby those pictures are known already online. They will give you relative pictures close to such images. Then even some of them has blogs and story about them. You go and read them. This person will tell you I'm a nurse, but you go and read them. It may be a porn star, or it's a celebrity somewhere. Then you know that you are dealing with a fake person. Then you quickly just block them. If you find such people, to help ourselves on the internet, what you have to do is report such accounts quickly, right? So that we can remove such crime perpetrators on the internet. Because if you are out of it, they are not out of business. They are still in business. They are affecting people. So help us. Let's help the whole internet and safeguard what you have today on the internet.
Like DK said, safeguard what we already have on the internet.
Yeah.
DK, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
For always coming through to educate us, giving us the details, things that we are supposed to know to take care of ourselves. So this morning we're talking to DK Cyber, who is a cyber security expert, talking about romance scam, and he has taught us a lot. He has given us the red flags and how we can protect ourselves. So make sure that you stay alert. Every time I preach, staying alert so that you don't get scammed. Because you can't quiet. Yes.